Hello guys, so today is January 10, tip number 10. Today's tip is allow yourself time. Be patient in the first 4 to 6 weeks of your journey because there's a lot to take on board. If you expect too much too soon, you'll get demotivated. But if you allow yourself to refine, recycle and learn for the first 4 to 6 weeks, for example, technique, protein, carbohydrates, fats, so your macros, calories, how to execute certain exercises. The list goes on and on and on. Now, ideally, you want somebody to guide you through that so that they can break it down and simplify it for you. But just to say that even if you are with a coach or not with a coach, allow yourself time. Even as you are learning technique, for example, and doing high repetitions, not heavy load, that will allow you to refine your form and learn the movement pattern. Your body's sensitive to lifting anyway. So you're going to respond well in terms of muscle tissue growth, if that makes sense. So you don't need to lift heavy yet. That's just one example. But be patient. Allow yourself time to lose weight. Allow yourself time to gain muscle and to gain strength. After the first 4 to 6 weeks of learning all of this stuff, you will then start big progression from there. But I think some people start in reverse. They start and want too much too soon and miss and skip all of the good stuff that really complements you in the future. For example, refining your form may be boring at first because you want to lift more. Maybe your ego wants to lift more. We're all the same. But in being a little bit slower and allowing yourself to learn the movement pattern means that you will lift heavier weight down the line because you are training in the right movement pattern, if that makes sense. So if you are starting your journey and you're expecting to lose 4 or 5 pounds a week and get really strong, wrong way of thinking about it. It's a lifestyle change. Habits take time to implement. For the first 4 to 6 weeks, give yourself time. Enjoy the process. Enjoy learning, because after that first 4 to 6 weeks, if you learn the right stuff, from then on, your progress will literally be like that. And that's what we want. Initially, there's much to learn. So if we put that pressure on ourselves, it's a stress. That's more stress to expect to do well. After the first 4 to 6 weeks and you've learned the ropes, from that point on, you can expect to see significant changes. And even in the learning and making mistakes of things like protein and technique, calories, you won't hit them perfectly at the start, but you'll still see big progress anyway, even though you are in that learning process. So today's video, be patient.